Hey guys, what's up? Ty the Gamer Guy here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we arrived at Delfino Plaza, only to find out that the place is being polluted by a paint-like substance that I really like to slide around in for some reason. And Peach almost got kidnapped, and the perpetrator left a giant M on the statue of a Pianta hero, it looks like. Anyway, this episode, we're going to be checking this out. What we want to do is squirt it, and da-da-da-da! Just like Mario 64, we're going in through an inanimate object. And welcome to the first level, Bianco Hills, Episode 1. Or, well, Episode 1, but this is actually Episode 2. Road to the Big Windmill. And there's our goal right over there. So yeah, right off the bat, this game is very similar to Super Mario 64. In that aspect, at least, is you go into a world, select what shine sprite you want to do, and boom, you can do it. So yes, the main collectible this time around are shine sprites, which are basically this game's power stars. There are 120 of them total, the same amount as power stars as there were in the original Mario 64, but less than there are in 64 DS. And yes, I will be getting them all. So right over here we already have our goal, and right over here's another enemy, I guess. I have no idea what it's called, but it's clearly a piranha plant, but covered in goo. And what did it just spit at me? What are those seeds or something that explode into goop? Okay. So it's something I always like doing it. Ow. Okay, can these jellyfish things go away, please? What I want to show off there, I for some reason really like doing is, hold on, let me clear out some of this goop, just so these enemies will leave me alone. And it despawned. Like, oh, all right, fine. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it from afar. Oh, and you can also do your squirt nozzle while you're spinning. This is a pretty useful move for clearing out goop from around you. All right. Anyway, kill you. I'm taking way too much damage. Only in the first two episodes. Okay. What I want to show off is, as you squirt him with water, he gets bigger, and boom, he explodes. A deviant artist's favorite enemy right there. All right. Anyway, enough fooling around, and this pile of goop over here is like spitting out these giant disembodied piranha plant heads that are covered in goo. It's pretty strange. And if you stomp on it, it just disintegrates. Alright, so for the third time already, we're having to do this. Oh, that almost landed right on top of me! That was close. Come on. Oh, that was cool. Alright, here we have a rematch with the polluted piranha yet again. Same old, just squirt him in the mouth with a F.L.U.D, and he goes down. Nothing new. Excuse me? Only episode 2, no, I've already taken 3 hits of damage. And just like that, we're pretty much done here. And there's our next shine sprite, and off the distance we can see our third one up there on top of that windmill, but that's a mission for another time. So right now, let's get Sunshine Numero Dos. And I have goop on my nose. And let's start Mission 2. Not quite sure how I'm going to be doing these. I don't quite remember how I did it in 64 DS, but we'll just go with the flow. We're only at 6 minutes right now. Anyway, Episode 2, Down with Petey Piranha. Alright. And something else that's pretty neat is that if you press Y, you can do a belly slide, and then you can just keep pressing it over and over to do a little hop and to keep your momentum going. Don't know how that's physically possible, but Mario makes it work. But even cooler is that if you do a belly slide on like a puddle or any body of water, you can slide across the ground infinitely until you either cancel it or run into a wall. Alright. So our next mission is going to be up on the windmill. And usually I always have the hover nozzle be my default nozzle to have whenever I'm, like trying to get someplace. Because, I mean, it's handy. It gives you some extra airtime for platforming, for platforming purposes. Like right here. Even though the regular nozzle will probably be more effective than this. But over here, of course, we have to use the F.L.U.D. Or we have to use the hover nozzle. We'll clean up that goop. So we don't have to clean up every bit of goop that we see in the game, but that's the main idea. Alright, anyway. I guess while we're climbing, I guess I can go ahead and talk about like, why I think this game had a mixed reception, like, when it released. Because I don't really know exactly what it was like when this game was new, because I was young, I didn't use the internet regularly. Because this was back in the day when I thought the internet was only used for like research and stuff. I didn't know anything about like gaming videos on YouTube or anything. So when I was watching a certain Let's Player play this game, he pointed out that Sunshine was considered a black sheep of the game in a way. Around when the game released, and one big reason I already mentioned was how this game has fully voice-acted cutscenes, which I guess at the time was considered taboo for Mario standards. But another reason I think that might be, and probably the biggest reason, is the way that the game was marketed. Because I remember seeing those TV commercials for this game, and they were pretty cringy. It was like that TV commercial that had that song. I don't remember exactly how the song goes, but it went like clean is better than dirty, and dirty is meaner than clean, or something like that. And I guess it probably made some people think it's like, ugh, a Mario game all about cleaning? How stupid! Only for them to realize that this game is definitely a lot more than that. It's a whole new adventure, not just Mario cleans up an entire island because he got whatchamacallit. He got false profiled, or whatever you would call that. He got framed. Alright, anyway. Vocal cord so powerful it can yeah, that was a very weird voice crack and noise I just made. Vocal cord so powerful that he cracked wood. Alright, we had our first boss fight, and not with the polluted piranha for once. This is PD Piranha. I'm sure many of you recognize this guy because he's pretty much become a staple in the Mario series at this point. It's actually pretty cool. So what you want to do is pretty much the same thing as the polluted piranha. You just want to squirt water in his mouth just before he vomits up some more sludge, and he gets dummy thick, and what you want to do is just pound in his outie belly button. That sounds like it really hurts. And just gonna throw this out there, please, for the love of God, tell me that I am not the only one that thought his outie belly button was his penis. I know I said the P word, I try to keep my content PG-13 at best, but I'm being dead serious. I thought that was his gonads when I was a kid. I didn't know what outie belly buttons were. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thought that. Alright, anyway, just want to rinse and repeat 3 times, and he's dead. He turns into sludge and melts. Clearly he's dead, but he keeps reappearing in future games. Yeah, he's pretty much become a staple in the Mario series. It's pretty cool. As for why they felt the need to bring him back in Mario Kart Tour and not Mario Kart 8 is beyond me, but oh well. How did you spawn when there was no sludge there? Alright, anyway. Shine Sprite numero tres! I'm saying it in Spanish because I don't know how to count in Italian. Episode 3, The Hillside Cave Secret. These missions that have secret in their name are going to be quite familiar. So what we want to do is, of course, go over to the hill and go through that hole. Right over here we have another new enemy. They're pretty kind of annoying. If you get close to them, they burrow themselves in the ground and start spitting out a bunch of seeds. It's a Lowland Oddish and it's using Seed Bomb! And that guy's covered in goop, but I'm gonna leave him be. Whoops. Okay. You can walk on these tight ropes, and if you keep jumping, you can jump even higher. Alright. So over here... Ooh, where have we done the enemy? These, I think they're called Skeeters, and their design changed a lot throughout the years. And what you want to do is squirt them with water to stun them, bounce on their head, you can jump incredibly high. And just like that, we're already here. And here's another new gimmick, specifically unique to these types of missions. Any type of mission is going to be basically an obstacle course where the Shadow Mario is going to take your F.L.U.D. and you have to go through the obstacle course without your F.L.U.D. Basically, it's like 3D Land and 3D World before it was 3D Land and 3D World. And you have this nice acapella version of the Mario Brothers theme. Get these things, zoom out the camera a little bit, even though that kind of messes with my depth perception. Jump on. Oh my god, almost had our first death in the LP. Okay. Then we have these things, these like Rubik's Cubes, but they have glass in the middle of them. And these spinning star-shaped platforms. These Well, first death in the LP. Only 2 episodes in. And of course, if you die, they start over from the beginning. So yeah. That's definitely that's only the beginning of what's to come. I can only imagine how much I'm going to scream into my mic like a dumbass for what's to come in the future. And you know what? Screw you. Oh, I almost ate my words right there. There's some more platforms over there, but I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get to those. Well, I think we could if we jump on top of those the cubes, but I'm not gonna risk it. All right. Okay, I think I know the strategy here, but I need to be careful. And let's do it. Okay. Okay, do the sliding tackle when I jump off those things. Okay, and over here we have Shine Sprite numero. I forget what 4 is in Spanish. You can tell how much I remember it in school. All right. So episode 2, and we already have 3 Shine Sprites in. I think we'll call it there for right now. So the next episode of Super Mario Sunshine, we will continue on in Bianco Hills to get some more Shine Sprites. I will see you guys then.